afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. Dallas Keuchel is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge in this one will be avoiding the long ball. He's going to be staring down some guys. There'll be tough outs in this ball game, but it'll be imperative that he keeps the ball in the ballpark. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Valbuena is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ballgame. So Ellsbury retired to start things out, and with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. So the base is empty here with one away. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the three-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. 79 degrees at first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, I'll tell you, as a hitter, and you know this, EK, when you get one, they just feel different. They sound different off your bat. And he got this one. Watch it. Arms extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel of the bat all over the ball. Hits this one right off the wall in left center field, and to be honest, I'm not too sure how this one didn't wind up about 10 rows deep.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Rasmus is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with two away, but it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
Brett Gardner will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. First offering on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Men on third with two down. He's set, now the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rasmus is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks leave one. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this. Masahiro Tanaka will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Here comes second baseman Jose Altuve to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top four-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Here's George Springer. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Number 1 cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win, and this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Brian McCann will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. It's gone. And the second frame gets started with a bang. A solo home run for Brian McCann as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, you can position those infielders and those outfielders anywhere you want, but unless you've got somebody stationed out there in the cheap seats, it ain't going to matter much. He crushed that one.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Here's Carlos Beltran, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. They're saying 417 feet, the distance on that last home run. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now here it comes. Big swing there as it's hit pretty. Chase Headley will dig in with one in and one away. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Second baseman,
Stephen Drew will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Bombers here on the home run by Brian McCann. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Colby Rasmus will start things off in the bottom of the second.
for the Astros, left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, you see Gardner make the play there wearing number 11. Now, that's the lowest number available now on the Yankee roster. Can you believe that? They have retired 1 through 10, with the exception of number 2, of course, but we know that one's coming soon. So essentially, no Yankee will ever wear single digits again. I guess that's what happens when you win 27 World Series titles.
Now here's the first pitch. Evan Gattis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Didi Gregorius will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. Now here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit hard back up the middle, and Ellsbury's aboard with the base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. A great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember, the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Luis Valbuena will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch coming. Fouled back. Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Chris Carter will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The next 0-2. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jose Altuve will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail this one 1-0. Brett Gardner will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Carlos Beltran will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. George Springer will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, George.
And here's the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball without a whole lot behind it, out toward Beltran and right. And he's got it for the first out.
If you're going to go the other way with a pitch, you've got to be committed to it. You can't just have a lazy swing and pop the ball out to right field. That's not going to do you any good.
Number 1 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Stepping in now, number 1. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Colby Rasmus will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Chase Headley will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
First pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Stephen Drew.
Stephen Drew will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Number 1 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Didi Gregorius will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's the pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? Gomez is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Evan Gattis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Designated hitter, Evan
First pitch coming. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
The 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
now batting, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Chris Carter now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it is Drew. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. One strike home now to Ellsbury. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Alex Rodriguez will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Mark Teixeira will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch coming. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. But they're on top 1-0. Jason Castro will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Here's the first offering. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
There's that splitter again. Seems to be getting better and better as the game goes on.
Here comes a 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
George Springer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Another 0-2 coming. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Brett Gardner will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, these guys know the deal from the offensive standpoint. They've got to add on to give their bullpen just a little more breathing room. And this is a good start as he jumps all over this one and drives it for 2 bases.
Brian McCann will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes for third. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Gomez comes on now, and he has it one down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Carlos Beltran will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that's in there for strike one. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me with a base open.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's going to get a visit from his catcher here because even though he got away with that last pitch, it was right down the middle of the plate, nowhere near the target. And this is not the guy you want to start missing your location with.
Let's go, Astros!
Pause, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He waits, now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
I'm sitting up here thinking that once this ball gets down to the corner, it was going to be easy 2 bases. But he decided better of it rounding first, and he's going to hold on there with just a loud single.
Into the box now. Stephen Drew pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros nothing. Number 1 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, number 1.
First pitch coming. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Jacoby Rasmus will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First offering on the way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Here's the 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he's set now.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch on the way. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. Tony Sipp will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Tony.
Stephen Drew will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Stephen Drew.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there's your first out of the inning. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Didi Gregorius will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch to him. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Gomez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
In now, Alex Rodriguez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Comes set, now the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. The Yanks lead one, but they're on top 2-0. Dylan Betances is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Evan Gattis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Evan Gattis.
And he takes ball 1. The next pitch. And this time the fastball is by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One-two. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's give you a better look here at this 4-pitch sequence on Show Track. You'll see him get ahead early by working the outer half of the plate. All 3 pitches on the outer half. Then they come on the inner half for pitch number 4, and he's got no answer.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Chris Carter will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Now here's the pitch. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, it's been a good solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Now here's the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. It'll take a little.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Mark Teixeira will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
First baseman number 25, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch coming. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Brett Gardner will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here it comes. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider is so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher, and he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runners on first with one down. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And you're just not going to get a better double play ball than this one. He's in perfect position, but then I think his hands got started a little bit before the ball got to him. The old saying, be quick, but don't hurry. This one's going to wind up a very costly error.
Carlos Beltran will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gomez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Now here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Carter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 48, Andrew Miller.
Jason Castro will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And the pitch. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1 and 2?
Now the 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Jose Altuve will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first offering. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the 9th. Just an out away from wrapping this one up.
George Springer will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch coming. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Here's a 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 2-0. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, left 6 men on base. For the Astros, no runs and only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. Credit the save to Andrew Miller. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.